Since being online is part of our lives, it's a good idea to take steps to protect ourselves, our information, and our computers. One thing you can do to stay safe is to limit your online friends to people you actually know. By turning on privacy settings and learning about location-based services, you can keep strangers from learning too much about you. And don't give certain information out to anyone. Your social security number, family bank accounts, and even your password can cause lots of trouble in the wrong hands. You can protect yourself and your computer by keeping up to date on security software and being cautious about what you click. Emails, P2P downloads, and promises of free stuff can hide viruses and spyware. Being online is part of your life, so stop and think before you click.
Let's move on to our second topic, inappropriate contact. Now, just like inappropriate contact can take on several forms. Here we see people oversharing information. So for example, this person has Instagrammed a photo of their debit card, and this person has done the same with their driver's license, both of which can be compromising and have lots of sensitive information on them. Now, those things seem obvious, but other things aren't so obvious. Anytime that you share any personal information with an online entity, no matter how secure it seems, there's always the risk that that data is going to be leaked. So important things like your social security number, your address, your date of birth, all of that, once it's stored in an online database, there's a risk that it can be compromised. So with that being said, it's important that you're judicious and careful about whom you share that information with. On your public profiles, set your privacy settings to high. The things that you have on there might seem minor, but to someone who's trying to break into your accounts, the hints that you put on there about passwords and usernames can really be helpful and can put your data at an even greater risk. So something you may not be aware of, but that happens more and more frequently, is social engineering. Social engineering is a type of manipulation, a type of psychological manipulation that is taken on victims to get them to divulge information willingly. So rather than breaking into something and stealing the information, they utilize online resources or maybe a phone call to trick you into thinking that there's someone that you should give the information to, such as your bank or customer support for a specific company. So if you're ever unsure about the information that someone's asking for, and you don't have complete confidence that they are who they say they are, don't give them the information. There are, of course, outside of identity thieves, other people who may have inappropriate contact with you online. So these are other people with bad intentions. Like we mentioned before, catfishers, scammers, also bullies, hackers, and people who are predatory. Now, we've all seen the shows like How to Catch a Predator or things like that that show us that there are actually people who use online resources to try to trick others into a situation that can be very dangerous. There are lots of examples of people who thought they were maybe meeting someone who they thought was their age or that they had some sort of friendly or romantic interest in that turned out to be a predator, someone older than them who meant to do them harm. So it's most important that if you don't know the person you're talking to, in reality, in real life, you've never met them before, that you be extremely cautious, and it might be better to not talk to them at all. Meeting new friends and new people online is one of the amazing things about the internet, but it's extremely easy for someone who wants to hurt you or cause you problems to pretend to be someone that they aren't, build up fake profiles, use stolen pictures, and then take advantage of you. So if you don't trust the gut feeling that you have or anything gives you suspicions, please take steps to keep yourself safe.